I gotta be totally honest, guys. This might be an instant automatic L. This might be an automatic L. I'm 2 games from World Series, which means if we lose this and I have to do the oven mitt challenge, I'm gonna be at 850 and I'm gonna have to play with oven mitts on. And there's only 3 days left to make World Series. Welcome back to Wager Wheel, guys. I am pumped up for today's episode. In the last video, we had back-to-back just goon squads. We've had some really good luck with our wheel spins the last few episodes. And we had like a 4 or 5 episode stretch there prior to that where our teams were garbage. So let's ride the wave and try and stay hot. We did a community vote a couple of days ago in the community tab, and you guys voted. You want to see me do the oven mitt challenge if we lose today's video. This is a rollover wager from the last episode, so we're actually going to be doing 2 wagers today. We're going to spin the wheel again here in just a minute. Our first wager, though, if we lose today's game or we do not complete our bounty, we got to play the next game with oven mitts on top of something else. Every episode of Wager Wheel, we use a wheel to build our squad. We go position by position, 1 spot at a time, and then we jump into a ranked seasons game with our squad. This is a really fun way to use a different variety of cards we don't typically use, cards that we've never used. Some days the team's nasty, sometimes it's flat out horrible. So let's see what we got today. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure to always hit that thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. It's officially 2022. Happy New Year. Before you know it, we're probably going to get a release date and a cover athlete for MLB The Show 22 soon. I'm assuming that like the lockout may have something to do with the delay on news for MLB The Show 22. Usually we get the cover athlete around World Series time and we have a release date by Christmas at the latest. So this is a little bit unusual. I think sometimes the release date may roll over to New Year's. I don't know, but usually in January we start getting a lot of information for 22. And right now we don't even know who's going to be on the cover. Which, by the way, if I had to guess, it would be Ohtani. Who do you want to see on the cover? Let me know down below. But either way, considering we are in January, this game has been dead to most people for a couple of months now, but there's still so much love and attention going to MLB The Show. It's crazy. You guys are nuts. This game going to Xbox really did change everything with MLB The Show this year. Let's jump into another Wager Wheel game, man. It is winter and we are having a blast. All right, first and foremost, every episode we spin to see what our bounty is for the game. We not only have to win in every Wager Wheel episode, we have to also complete a challenge. Today's challenge is to hit 2 or more home runs. We keep landing on home run based challenges. It might seem like there's not many options on here, but my goodness, there's a ton. We missed bunt for a hit in this game by very little. Never know though, we might not get as much, we may not get a lot of power in this lineup. Let's start spinning it behind the plate at catcher. We got to make sure we do get some power in this lineup. That's what we're going for anyway. So we can build our team as accordingly. Behind the plate, we can go 49 and under speed. That's a good position for that slot. Mike Piazza, as a matter of fact, even with parallel 3, is at 48 speed. That's probably who we're going to roll with. We used Shelfy in the last episode, but let's mix it up. Go Mike Piazza. We got him almost parallel 4. Let's get it done. Now first base, an opportunity to get a big bopper here. Mike Piazza is a great start to the team. Over at first base, we got a team affinity card. Finest season. I gotta go with Frederick though. Frederick's gonna be on first. Now second base, we had Jazz last time. 299s to start again. We've been avoiding like the silver gold legends. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I just shouldn't have opened my mouth. Now, the 84 Craig Biggio, the 84 Alfonso Soriano's probably who I might lean towards. Yeah, we're gonna do Alfonso Soriano. The 84 overall, 106 contact versus left. He's got the 93 speed, so if we can get him on base, can work with that. Now over to shortstop. Not a great spot there at second base. Can we get him a good counterpart though at shortstop? 110 plus power versus left. Ernie Banks does not qualify. Brandon Crawford, actually right on the button, does qualify. Bobby Witt Jr. does not. Corey Seager has the 124 power lefty versus lefty, but I think it's obvious here. I'm going to go with Fernando Tatis. If we're going to have a repeat player, let it be Tatis at shortstop. I think I was going to go off of Tatis. You kidding me? Now third base. Spinning it for third, we had Eddie Matthews there, man. Our lands have been crazy. Any program player at third. It's like to hop into the player programs here. The first third baseman that's popping up for me. Chris Taylor could go over there. I believe Kike Hernandez could also go over there. The 99 overall Miguel Cabrera is an option. Ryan Zimmerman is actually the primary third baseman though. 125, 102. He's got really good inverted splits. All the other guys I mentioned with secondary positions, Ryan Zimmerman, the 95 overall 30 game hit streak, is the primary third baseman. So we're gonna rock with him. Now out to left left field. We don't have that many years left with Miggy though, but I guess Ryan Zimmerman's another guy that we're not going to have for too much longer as well. Now in left field, we get any awards card, huge land. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, all the best left fielders are milestone, postseason, player of the month cards. Check the marketplace to make sure I'm not missing anybody out in left field from an award standpoint. We have David Justice is the card that I'm not thinking about. Screw it. We'll bless a buy order and throw him on the team. Silver Slugger, 98. David Justice out left field, 115, 110 contact, 101, 113 power. Got good lefty stats. All right, now center. Bag gets 2 straight spins and 3 out of our last 4 without a 99 overall. Tatis the only guy in there. In this episode, we got to go silver. Oh my goodness. We were maybe... you can't get much closer to keep from the last episode. We got to replace Ketel Marte with a silver? Well, I can't turn down defense in this situation. Tony Gwynn, though, at least has... I feel like I have a chance to at least sneak a hit or 2 in there with him versus Kevin Kiermaier, though. I'll sacrifice a little bit of defense with Tony Gwynn. He's still got the 90 speed and the 85 arm, though. Tony Gwynn, I'm better suited to get knocks. We're going to do Tony Gwynn. And now right field. Out right field. We had Trey Turner out of position in the last episode. In this episode, episode 30, 100 plus contact. That's a wide window. Trying to decide between Mookie Betts, which would help us defensively over Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Babe Ruth, and those 3 players who I all prefer a little bit more offensively. Plus I could maybe use another lefty. We have 3 lefties, but that's including the silver Tony Gwynn. You can't bank. We could get a really bad spin for our bench. You don't want to bank on having a good bench for the outfield. Let's do Mookie. So Mookie's gonna go in right now. Let's spin it for the bench. 1 spin to decide all 5 slots. This is actually kind of huge for how this team is built. I'm not as comfortable as I have been. On the bench, we'll have no hitter cards. That doesn't work. We gotta spin it again. The anxiety continues. The tension is mounting. And on the bench, player of the month. Player of the month. What a beautiful sight here in the binder. We're gonna throw Joey Votto, of course, Tyler O'Neill, Matt Carpenter. Kyle Schwarber's gonna be our backup catcher. And then that last spot, we have 3 lefties and a righty, so maybe a right-handed bat here. We're looking for this final spot. We have Eugenio Suarez. He's got inverted splits. You got Marcus Semien. He's got the 125 contact versus right. Luis Robert's got good inverted splits too. So someone we're really looking to mash lefties. Like AJ Pollock, 112, 115 versus left. Hunter Renfroe, 105, 125 versus left. I think I'm gonna go with Byron Buxton though and get that lightning. We got the parallel 5 version of him too. 190 versus left. So he's gonna be the final spot on the bench. I love it. Great spot for the bench. This team's looking good. All right, here we go. Spinning it up, spin it up. 1 spin. We'll pick all 5 of our pitchers, and then we'll decide which of the 5 we're using. We get to, once again, player of the month card. We're gonna go Robbie Ray, Ranger Suarez, Walker Buehler, Zach Wheeler, Corbin Burns, and it actually looks like Burns, Wheeler, and Suarez are down on energy, so we'll replace these guys. Glass now does have energy. Morton does have energy, and let's say Kluber also has energy. So these are the 5. We'll put them in these spots. I will spin the wheel 1 through 5 or choice. Robbie Ray, honestly, I don't really care who we even throw here. The 2 slot, it's looking like Walker Buehler's 96, 110 hits per 9, 5 pitch mix. Does have the cutter with 92 control, 96 control of his 4-seam. Curveball is his 2nd best pitch, though, and his best off speed, whereas his slider is actually his 5th pitch with 86 control. So we'll see what we can do with Walker Buehler on the bump in this game, ranked seasons. And we'll spin the pitcher wheel 1 more time to see what our bullpen is. Our relievers have to have a 105 or less hits per 9. Well, not a single reliever on the first page fits the criteria, so let's go to page 2. And on page 2, only Adbert Alzolay fits the criteria. Andrew Kittredge at 102. Adam Wainwright at 93. Dan Plesac's 93 Diamond at 97. I'm going to keep the 95 Lee Smith in the bullpen. We get the 91 overall John Franco, the 300 Save Club in the bullpen. And then we have 2 more slots left to fill out. We'll do the 91 overall Steve Cishek, who has 100 hits per 9. And we actually will be able to use Robbie Ray as a relief pitcher if we need to. But other than that, that. And we get another lefty. Oh, yes, actually, 83 live series. Chapman has 104 hits per 9, even at parallel 3, so he'll be in the bullpen. Love it. Love it. Let's go. All right, here we go. Again, if we lose the game or we do not hit 2 home runs, we have to play the next game with oven mitts on, and whatever we get here. What are we going to get in this wheel? It's a double wager episode since we had a quick quit in the last episode. Ashley picks team no help, and I will have to play with that team with oven mitts on. I don't think you guys have ever wanted me to lose more. This was the most requested thing in the comments that wasn't in the 4 options on the unreal. Lineup's gonna go Mookie Betts, Fernando Tatis Jr., Freddie Freeman, Mike Piazza, David Justice, Ryan Zimmerman, Alfonso Soriano, Tony Gwynn, and then the pitcher spot, Walker Buehler, with a studded out player of the month diamond bench. And as usual, anyone who's new here, we are not going to just utilize the bench immediately. Everyone on the team, including Tony Gwynn, Alfonso Soriano, are going to at least play the first 4 or 5 innings. They're going to get their at-bats and their opportunities in the field, and then we'll use the bench as we would any other normal game, middle to late innings, to try and adjust as we go. So let's try and get a W in ranked seasons here. This is a big game. Justin Verlander on the mound. He's got to, oh no. He's got some OG players in his lineup, and he's taking us to Forbes Field, home of one of the worst moments in Diamond Dynasty history, when you had to hit 2 homers in 1 game with Jackie Robinson here, but he just wasn't quite fast enough to get the inside the park home run. First pitch change up from Justin Verlander, down and in. Right back inside with the heater. Oh, we went away. Okay. 0-2. Fights off that slider. Not a bad pitch. Elevated a little bit more than he would like. I will say I like the backdrop for Forbes. You can see the ball well. Hopefully we come up on the good side of some animations with these gaps. Oh, he froze me. I thought that was in. Okay. Tatis up now. I'm okay with that at bat, though. We saw some pitches. He threw some good ones. Ooh, out in front of the cutter. So he's staying up and away with the fastball and the cutter early in the at-bat. Slider just below the knee. All right, we got to make some sort of adjustment here. We were late on it. It'll be 1-2. Another 102 heater on the black. Again, another one out of his hand. I thought that was going to be off the plate away. That away to the lefty, inside to the righty. I did not see the fastball on that corner well, or on that half well at all. That's not a fastball we want to throw very often here this game. And now we're ahead 1-2. We can play with him a little bit. 2-2. Bounce a B button. That's not a bouncer at all. Walker Buehler. Oh boy. The first good swing of the game after 2 minutes. He just made me sit in the pause timer for 2 minutes. Mid at bat. And then crushed a hanger into the gap that he chose. I don't know. What are we doing here? Trying to hit the corners to get ahead. He's being really patient. The one pitch I hung, he free swung at. So I know he's looking to hit. He's just got a solid eye. Ball 4 on Seager. Couple of good misses there just off the plate. Mookie Betts going to come up with a runner on. There we go. We finally get him to swing at something just off the plate. That'll hook foul. Oh, you're lucky you didn't get picked off. Good slider. 0-2. 0-2. Boo! Let him sit here and think about it. And then I'm going to do my patented quick pitch, the off speed. Get him out in front. Ha! Get him. Get him. Dude, this guy keeps taking an extra lead with this 7 steal rating. Walker, I need a good move out of you, big guy. Takes off. What? Was that a hit and run? It's 0-2 now on Tatis. You just, I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know who you thought was on first. Just got a lot of cutters and sliders away. Mike Piazza! Absolute moonshot! Climb the ladder, 0-2. See ya! We're on the board first. 419 shot out of a cannon. David Justice, back-to-back extra base hits. Another hanging slider. He's not getting that pitch below the knees. Trying to run that back foot slider. Getting too much plate. 3 too many of those. Now Ryan Zimmerman, righty-righty. Oh, I didn't think he'd go back to the fastball after the homer. He did. Tried to freeze me with that fastball down and in. We're going to fly out in foul territory, though. I'm going to try and get to third. We need it. Yes, that's a big 90 feet right there. Way to run. Screw it. Let's go, Alfonso. Let's go, Alfonso. We're playing small ball with the gold, and he beats it out. PFPs. All right, then first pitch to Tony Gwynn. I tried to go hit and run. Would have been nice to pull that through the hole. We'll have a runner in scoring position for Walker Buehler. At the very least, we've flipped the lineup. We've scored 2, but a pitcher hit will give us 3 runs. Oh! Oh, no. I absolutely panicked. Change up. Mike Piazza gets us started. 3 hits, we score 2. Much better than a brutal first inning to start the game. This man's just taking the bat. Like, he probably walked all the way around with it. He flies to right. That ball's hit extremely hard. It's a homer in a lot of ballparks, but it's off Mookie Betts' glove. I was just about to say, not many guys make this play, but Mookie's gonna make it. No. Break a bat. Ah! Now break a bat. 0-1. Fly ball to right. Oh, we got the perfect throw, but it's gonna be pretty deep with the 98 speed. Mookie with a fire hose. That's about as close as you're gonna get it. All right, he gets 1 back. Dang. Now we'll try and throw the slider he's been trying to throw this game. Unsuccessfully. Not anywhere near where I wanted it. Now Salvador Perez is gonna come up. Well, I'm not gonna walk him, but I'm not gonna throw him anything to hit either. If he wants to get himself out, so be it. The pitcher will lead off the 3rd. He gets 1, but we win the inning and we're up 2-1. Let's go, baby. Top of the order coming up. Long wait for the first pitch here. And we're gonna rip it out to left. First pitch swinging with Mookie Betts will be extra bases. He made me wait through another pause again. Rocket. He's lucky that wasn't a home run. 110 off the bat. Look at that barrel. Ooh, Tatis hanging slider. Another barrel, but we were out in front. I'm also going to get the pen going early just in case. We'll do Shishak and Chapman. And we're back in another pause again. And he somehow still has over a minute of pause time. It really should shorten the pause time in 22, in my opinion. Or severely penalize people for spam pausing, because the spam pausing thing is insane. Oh, no. Just got that exact fastball with Mookie. We're a little bit underneath of it with Tatis. Didn't miss it by much. Now, Freddie Freeman's going to come in with 1 out. Oh, my goodness. He hangs the curve, and again, timing couldn't be much closer to perfect, but I'm just off on the PCI. Let's go. Take a pitch here with Piazza. It's the base hit will score Mookie from second. They're not even holding them on. First pitch cutter, 0-1. Mook! Let's go, Mookie, run! I gotta keep him. I can't risk it. He was too shallow out there and right. They're gonna be on the corners with 2 outs. David Justice. Man, that's a great swing. David Justice! Barrel! That's not just gonna score Mookie, it's gonna score 2. We extend the lead. It's 4-1. We were down 0-2 with 2 outs. We pile on. We still need another home run for the bounty, though. Zim, no! Oh. That was the pitch to homer on right there. Ryan Zimmerman, righty, gets the fastball up and in. I hesitated. We get 2. We extend our lead. Let's get a goose egg. He's got the pitcher spot leading off the bottom half. Justin Verlander. Hello, Justin. About a first pitch curveball. Right down up. That's not where I wanted that, Walker Buehler. This is, next time you come up, you're gone, brother. Got to head 1-2 on curves. Now just put them away. That's... Can't miss there against anyone else, sir. Actually, I think I'm gonna take him out right here. I'm just not loving the feel at the moment. We're gonna bring, let's do Chapman. I have a feeling he's gonna struggle with the heater. It's 1-2. I've thrown 2 sinkers. That one missed miserably, but went to a decent spot. And then we throw the slider for strike 3. Again, missed miserably, ended up in a good spot. And now Corey Seager. I do like the lefty-lefty on Seager just because you can run the breaking ball away and get that swing off the end of the bat, which we also need to make sure we're not in a shift for. Oh, we're playing our 2 games now as well, huh? About a 3-1 heater right down the middle. I dare ya. Now sinker. Mookie in now. Chapman is missing sporadically. He's all over the place. Mookie Betts, 0-2. I mean, there's no reason to throw anything else with that swing. Oh boy. I'm gonna need you to run. Tony Gwynn, let's go! I love it. It's the stirrups. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get Soriano. Oh no! Oh no!
Ejectocito, cut!
Oh my. Oh, these people. How do we handle this? I had hit 1 out of 2 and we were just short of halfway through the game. It's so hard to play 9 innings this year. They gotta do something. Didn't even get to utilize my bench again. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna save the oven mitts for a rainy day. We'll keep that on the wheel. In fact, I might even put it on the wheel twice so that we might have to land on it again. But what we'll do in the next episode is I will have Ashley come in here. She's gonna build my squad with no help. I'm just gonna have her go in each position. She can go through and pick whoever she wants to use, whatever overall she wants. Even if she just sticks on the first page and picks a random player from the first page at every position. Team's gonna be all over the place. Seriously, what do we do with this? It's like 60% of these episodes are early rage quits. Another W though. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.